On this journey of awakening, there comes a time when we begin to realize that the most profound transformations don't come from what we gain, they come from what we let go. The spiritually awakened don't gather truths, they shed illusions. They don't chase fulfillment, they release what blocks it. And so today, let us explore the art of letting go, the things that spiritually awakened souls slowly quit, not in a rush, but as a natural unfolding of their journey. Let us walk this path together, not as seekers of answers, but as travelers embracing the wisdom within. There is a moment in every awakened person's life when they no longer feel the need to prove themselves to the world. They slowly let go of the need for external validation. Why? Because they have come to understand that the world's applause is fleeting, conditional, and often hollow. True clarity and confidence come from within, from aligning your actions and intentions with your deepest truths. It is liberating to realize that you do not need someone else to say, "You're worthy." Your worth is inherent. As Rumi once wrote, "You were born with wings, why prefer to crawl through life?" When you quit seeking validation from the outside, you reclaim your wings. You begin to soar. Another thing spiritually awakened people release is the grip of the ego. Now, let me be clear, the ego is not your enemy. It is simply the voice of separation, of individuality. It says, "I am this, I am that." It identifies with labels and forms, but it cannot touch the truth of who you are. When you begin to awaken, you notice how often the ego clouds your vision, convincing you that you must win, be better, or hold on to control. But the truth is this: you are not the roles you play, the titles you hold, or even the stories you tell yourself. When you let go of identifying with the ego, you experience the freedom of simply being. As Eckhart Tolle so beautifully said, "You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop." Perhaps one of the most profound shifts comes when spiritually awakened people quit holding on to resentment. Forgiveness becomes not just a choice, but a way of life. You begin to see that holding a grudge is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning what was done to you, it means freeing yourself from its grip. You forgive not for them, but for yourself. As Marianne Williamson teaches, forgiveness is the key to inner peace because it is the mental technique by which our thoughts are transformed from fear to love. It is in letting go of resentment that you create space for love to flourish within you. One of the hardest things to let go of is the need to overthink and control. The awakened soul begins to trust the flow of life, realizing that not every question needs an answer, and not every path needs to be forced. You start to see the perfection in the unfolding of events, even when they seem chaotic. You release the illusion that you are in control of everything, and instead trust that the universe is guiding you. The Dalai Lama said it perfectly: "If a problem can be solved, there is no need to worry. If it cannot be solved, worrying will do no good." Letting go of control doesn't mean you stop caring, it means you start trusting. It is the ultimate act of surrender, not to the chaos, but to the divine order that underlies it all. Finally, spiritually awakened people slowly quit the belief that awakening itself is a destination. This is one of the greatest realizations of all, that awakening is not something you achieve or finish. It is a process, an unfolding. It's not about becoming perfect, it's about becoming present. You stop chasing enlightenment as if it's a trophy and begin to live each moment as it comes, with awareness, compassion, and grace. There is a profound peace in realizing that the journey itself is the goal. Every step, every stumble, every triumph is part of the awakening. As Lao Tzu said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." And so we take each step, not in haste, but in reverence for the path. My dear friends, these are the things the awakened soul slowly quits. Not in a single moment, but over time as the light of understanding grows brighter. They quit seeking external validation and find their worth within. They let go of the ego's grip and embrace their true essence. They release resentment and choose forgiveness. They quit overthinking and learn to trust. And most importantly, they stop chasing awakening and begin to live it. Remember, letting go is not a loss, it is freedom. And in that freedom, you will find the clarity, peace, and alignment you've been searching for all along.